This is how you're going to improve your leadership. Stick with me for a moment. I read something the other day that said expectations postponed make the heart sick, but a desire realized is the tree of life. I could not stop thinking about leadership because it made me think about it from this perspective. How long have you been postponing your leadership? How long have you been postponing who you are? How long have you not made decisions because you're nervous in your leadership? How long have you not taken the time to understand your leadership identity? How long are you going to let your executive presence just sit back in the corner? How long are you going to postpone learning about the corporate game because you keep playing by the rules? How long? So you're waiting on clarity. You're waiting on direction. You're waiting on feeling ready. And in the meantime, nothing is actually moving. No wonder you're sick because expectations postponed make the heart sick. And at this point, your expectations have been postponed so much that you are completely done with leadership. But here's the thing. You feel this in your energy. You feel it in your confidence. You feel it in the engagement. You're showing up, but you're not there. You're leading, but you're not grounded. You're in the role, but you're not anchored with your identity. So my question becomes, how long are you going to let that postponement make you physically sick? That postponement over time, it weakens you. Now, stick with me because the second part says a desire realized is the tree of life. And that's the part I want you to focus on. When are you going to stop waiting? When are you going to be anchored in your leadership? See, the moment you do that and you decide that you're ready to move forward in your leadership, you get a firm grasp and a firm hold on who you are as a leader. You begin to make decisions. You're no longer hiding. You have the clarity. You have everything you need to move forward. It just all depends on you. Once you realize the desire, once you make that decision to take that first step forward and you get a firm hold on exactly what it is you want in your leadership, that's when the energy comes back. That's when you have the clarity. That's when you stop waiting. That's when you put your leadership on 5.0 and you begin to ride it into the sunset. I need you to put some horsepower into this. When you as a leader are anchored in your identity, you don't just realize what needs to happen. You bring clarity to it, you cast the vision, you implement it, and then you encourage the team to do so. And that's the difference. If you are ready to talk about your leadership next move, this is what we talk about on March 28th. This is what we talk about where we go much more in depth about the leadership identity piece and how you're going to move forward. Your team will feel the shift. You will feel the shift before you even announcement, and that trust begins to build. If you want more, right here at DanisSheldon.net. Don't get waitlisted. I look forward to seeing you there. Let's not postpone it. Let's realize the desire and let's move forward. Happy leading.